She wanted to invite me to commit a crime together, but I refused, because she specializes in killing sex offenders, while I specialize in killing serial killers. Finding a common target would be difficult. I said I'd think about it, since I had never shared a kill with anyone before, and I had more urgent matters at the moment. Not long ago, my son suddenly lost his resolve. He was about to go to the police and turn himself in. Luckily, I caught up in time and stopped him. Otherwise, all our secrets would have been exposed. After bringing him back to the safe house, I explained the reason for my resurrection, and hoped to use my own experiences in my youth to guide him out of the shadows. But my son was still blaming himself. When he saw that girl being taken away back then, he could have called the police, but he failed to control himself and chose to solve the problem through killing. Now, whenever he sees that watch, he's reminded of that bloody, mangled face. That guilt is exactly what made him want to turn himself in. During our talk, I took away that watch. Even though he doesn't like me, I still wanted to do something for him. That night, when I got home, I gave it serious thought. The avenging goddess and the Bay Butcher, teaming up to punish criminals. It sounded perfect, but the father in my head reminds me, I've teamed up with other people in the past, but without exception, it's all been a fight to the death. I tried to argue. Mia was like me, never harming the innocent. I had already made up my mind. Next time we met, I would confess that I was the Bay Butcher. When night came and I met Mia at the bar, I had just agreed to her idea of a threesome. When she impatiently suggested we act tonight, I tried to talk her down. We needed to find a target who was both a sex offender and a rideshare driver, but Mia had abandoned her own principles.
Any driver will do.
My expression darkened instantly. It turned out she really did only kill sex offenders at first, but the prey was too few, and to satisfy her thirst for killing, she no longer bothered to choose her victims carefully. I was deeply disappointed. If she wasn't truly my kind, then there was nothing more to say. But Mia's bloodlust had already been stirred. She dragged me toward a rideshare parked by the road. I hurried to stop her, telling her I wasn't ready yet. She got a little angry. We argued over our different targets, and in the end, parted on bad terms. Watching her back as she walked away, I gripped the tranquilizer needle in my hand, but in the end, I let it go. If the guests at the killer gatherings started meeting accidents one after another, it would surely alert the organizers. Since Mia still bore the title of the Avenging Goddess, I might as well let her burn out the last of her fire, take the murder charge for my son,